CSW. So he will be back Monday morning. Went to CSW.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today is Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. Welcome to our morning devotion, Northeast morning devotion. Let's begin with one bow to Heavenly Parents. Ne Kembe Pero. Let's now recite the family pledge number 7, first in Korean. Twin, Huriga Junun, Chans Mumu, Chinchimago, Unyune Hotongwa, Yugodwen, Yenu, Run, Sanghayu, Tanghayo, Shimjong Mun Asegiru, One Samhao Su, and Say Hanana. Number 7, our family, the owner of Chernaguk, pledges to living for the sake of others, to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in original lineage by centered true love. You. And this morning for our morning prayer, I'd like to call on Smita Hansen. Can you offer prayer, please? Unmute yourself. Still muted. Cannot hear you. Still muted.
Can you say the name one more time?
Smita Hansen. I think she knows, but still have to unmute yourself.
Okay. Yeah, good morning. Thank you. The host didn't want to allow it, but now we are here. Please, let's join in prayer. Good morning, beloved Heavenly Parents. Good morning, our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. We are so deeply grateful that we can live in this time. We know there's still so much work left to do, but also we know if I do what I can, then our true Father in heaven can organize the good spirit world and work together with us. We really want to understand how I can make a difference in the area I'm in, because as true mother wants to restore the whole world, and it is also our desire. She cannot do it alone, and we cannot do it. So we have to take one step at a time and one person at a time. I'm deeply grateful that we can grow in our understanding, and by doing so, we can really make a difference. I'm thankful for all the presenters, of the ones who are reading and giving their explanations, because we learn so much from each other, and as we are open to listen, then we can use this knowledge and pass it forward. So we want to make this new day a day of victory for you, Heavenly Parent. And we pray that you can be with each one on this call and let them experience your love. I thank you for everything, and I pray this in my name, Roswitha Johansson of a Blessed Central Family. Achu.
Achu. Roswitha, your beautiful prayer. Let's go now into our morning stretches. Start with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. in, out, breathe in, out. Guys, stretch your arms and move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your hands around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neck rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back the other way. 1, 4. Shoulder rolls forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Body to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And wrist rotation. 1, 2, 5. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we end up with 10 seconds, whatever you like to do to stretch or massage any part of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, thank you very much. Stretching this morning, waking up. Let's go into our breakouts and share with each other our gratitude points. Back in a few minutes. Okay, welcome back, brothers and sisters. We had great breakouts, sharing with one another your points of gratitude. I was in a room with 3 other people, and I'd like to call on Mr. Kofa to share with us this morning his gratitude.
Okay. Am I unmuted? I don't know.
Yep, we hear you.
Well, my appreciation was about a 5-day period of a grandchild from Bridgeport visiting me for 5 days. So I was able to connect with the amazing technology we have with him and his siblings and mom driving to the mall last night. So I asked him, I asked his mom, so what is the thing that he remembers about the 5 days in New Jersey with his cousins? So amazing. They remember the oddest things you never think of. So it was grateful to be with them just on the phone through what is it? I something. Anyway, FaceTime. That's what it was. But we also had a great visit recently with him there at the zoo, the Bronx Zoo, and all of his cousins were there. So it was just a phenomenal turn of events with this happening, that happening. Confusion is always around, but it's just there were so many sequences of God proving that He was really real, even to the point of we had no place for lunch break. And we found a Mexican restaurant that had the space. They had a cancellation. They called us back. And basically, we were able to have this fantastic birthday party for Eddie, oldest grandson. So time with our grandchildren, even physically or by FaceTime or by Zoom. I'm very grateful for that, God working. And thank you for the guys behind the scenes on this Zoom meeting, Bob, to make it go smooth. Thank you.
Thank you, Kofa. Yeah. Joy of grandchildren. Thank you. You all should be able to experience that someday. Okay, so let's move on now to our main event, the reading of Mother's words and reflection from Pastor, in the intention of
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Let's continue to read through Mother's anthology. This is chapter 4. True Mother and the Providence of the Only Begotten Daughter. Holy Birth and Family History. I was born at 4:30 a.m. on the 6th day of the first lunar month in 1943. At 26 Shinuiri Anju-gun, South Pyongyang Province. When I was born, my maternal grandfather, Hong Yu-il, asked those present to take note of the time, making it possible to know exactly what time I was born. I have been told that at the time I was born, my father, Han Sung-un, had a dream-like vision in which he saw beautiful, bright sunshine beaming down through a thick forest of pine trees. In that forest, 2 cranes were dancing in harmony. So he named me Hakcha. It was not a remote village, yet there was a hill and also a stream right behind my house. The surrounding village had a very warm and cozy feeling, like a hen embracing her chick. In the backyard was a cornfield that my family harvested for food. I remember how big those corn cobs were. Father's hometown, Donju, and my hometown, Anju, are situated on either side of the same river and are about 30 kilometers apart. When we visited Jeonju in December 1991. We flew over Anju by helicopter, but the village I saw was completely different from how I had known it. There is now an apartment complex there. It has changed into more of an urban district than father's hometown, Donju. My father Han Sung-un was a devout member of the New Jesus Church. He followed Pastor Lee Yondo and Pastor Lee Howing and lived a religious life together with Demoni. They got married and he received a revelation that if they had a son, that would have a great purpose for him. However, a daughter was born. Hong Yun-il, my maternal grandfather, was tall and handsome. When I first met true father, he felt familiar to me because he looked so much like my grandfather. In those days, my grandfather was so open to modern trends that he even bought high-heeled shoes for his daughter-in-law. Jo Won-mo, my maternal grandmother, was patient and pretty. She was diligent and active. Although she was not well educated, she was very much modern lady. She even operated her own business, selling and repairing sewing machine. Around the time of my birth, my mother had some soup and then fell asleep. At that time, Satan, completely in black, appeared and said, "Through the birth of this child, I will come to ruin. That is why I am trying to get rid of this child." At that time, Demonim fought strongly and won. When she woke up, her whole body was covered in sweat and her clothes were soaked. My grandmother, Jo, said, "You must be going through so much suffering to give birth to this child." That's how seriously Demonim fought with Satan. Why do I tell you this? God's providence is profound and mysterious. During the final stage of the Second World War, Japan confiscated all the iron they could find in Korea and even took the brassware that is used for ancestral rite to make military weapons. However, those things would cross back again and accumulate in the yard of the house where I was born. What does this mean? This shows how urgent and desperate God's providence was. How desperate must God have been that such things could happen for the sake of the newborn baby. Thank you. When I read these stories, uh, when Turumada was born, and I quickly to connect like Tapasa Nakimi was talking, the G and the Turumada more focusing or how Turumada are thinking of the importance of the family and the ancestors. Like Jesus' time, Turumada talk about the Mother Mary and the family of the uh, family of the 誰だっけ the Mary's families and the Zachariah families. But as you know, the Bible story talk about ancestors. So ancestor story until Jesus come. So how important our ancestors, even I become ancestor to my descendant. So what we are doing is totally affected to our descendant fortune or life. So that's why I was so surprised, that I don't hear so much about true mother's father's story, but the recently true mother sharing what his father doing and what is his grandfather doing. And more later, I can hear that Hans tribe story, and yeah, even the father's family tradition is whoever people come, give anything they have, the food. That they always, ask the people stop to father's house, and they are sharing the food. So that kind of the story I heard from father's story. But the true mother's actually testimony, John's grandmother, and the father and the grandfather's story is very faithful Christian faith. Especially they are already connecting to the interesting, directly connecting to the providential leader of the Christianity. That is the and the hobby. So already God prepared, actually I believe that God prepared through mother as a begotten daughter, her life, maybe connecting the two, the two, connecting to the providential Christianity, and eventually to meet with the true father. And second actually, I really thinking about when true parents visited their hometown in 1991, and they only visited the true father's hometown, but they just flew the true mother just looked at from the airplane to then she recognized where is her birthplace in the town, in the Anju. Then she saw the Anju totally different now. Then I feel, when I was, when I went back to Japan, I always went to my birthplace and when I was young, where I was play, but totally now different. Then sometimes I try to image, remember, oh, this is my house already removed by construction. So so I but try to remember, oh, here is my house. I open door, then my room is here, kitchen there. So I try to remember because birthplace or when I was young, the place I was young is really my heart connected. That's like kind of the hometown, I say. The artistic hometown. With remember where I was born, well, where I was a young time, like uh, preschool time, elementary school time, and I remember my friend face, and that's why I felt how much true mother want to go to see Anju, but because of the providence or because of the more important to the father's birthplace, I don't know why, but they couldn't stop to the mother's birthtown. But she don't say anything about that. But I know that how much she remember. So I hope that one day true mother can go back to her birthplace and see her hometown. I want her to return to hometown. Already she was 81 years old, but even one time, she can go back to her hometown, Anju. This is my, I really wish. Okay, thank you. This is my reflection today.
Yeah, thank you, Pastor Takino, for your deep reflection. Yeah, pray that that could happen one day, that your mother can to her hometown. Thank you. Let's now move to our breakouts and share with one another our reflections also. Hey, welcome back, brothers and sisters. Had great breakouts, reflections with one another. Very briefly, I'd like to call on Tyndall to share with us his reflection.
Okay, there we go. It was really amazing what we read today. There were several things that caught my attention. We also were discussing about my trip to Korea, but basing it on what we read, I was really moved by a few points. It was important that True Mother mentioned that she was born, and it was recorded that she was born at 4:30 p.m., which was unusual. Also, the fact that True Mother and True Father were born so close together, just one side and the other side of the river, that caught my attention. And also, one more thing that caught my attention is when she flew over her town and she recognized the changes. I'm sure that it really felt in her heart how much she really wanted to visit there again. So that was my takeaway from the reading. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyndall. Yeah, you shared a lot about your experience in Korea. I hope that you'll have a chance to publicly share your experiences meeting Dr. Young, right? So we want to hear about that. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the Shen Chimwan and Pastor Takino for announcements and prayer.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So August 7th, so this is the 40 days, our sincere devotion prayer point. Through Mother's health, victory for Korea as a father nation for the reunification of South and North Korea, victory for Japan as a mother nation, especially in her court case, victory for the USA as the elder son nation. All US leaders and members to unite as one with True Mother. All blessed families to connect to the Chonshin Providence. Revival of the next generation. 1,000 new family members joining. Sending 1,000 new blessed couples to Korea next year, including 250 HLC couples, making a 10 million donation for Chong Won-gun entrance ceremony. Victory in the UCI case. So today is August 7th, 3 days to complete 40 days Johnson prayers. So last 3 days, I hope you can pray for these points, focusing to pray for these points, and we can offer our Johnson prayer to heaven. And as you know, we have tomorrow is a due date, matching and blessing supporters training or meeting from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This coming Saturday at Clifton Church. So we are actually create a program from the kind of the not from the BFM side. Yes, we have the program from BFM side. Also, when we standing as a parents, how we can support my children. So both of them are not connecting our program. So it's not just listening to them, but we can also sharing about your heart, your concern, and that eventually all parents will have a hope to invite your children to the blessing in the future. That is the I hope. So let's please join this program and continue. We have August 17, starting August 17, we have a Blessed Life Witnessing training. When you this training, you can try to your spiritual children to taking care or guiding to them to the next step. So this is very useful training, 8 weeks training. And we have a UPA, a UPF. Reverend Gara inviting the people who are interested or who has a passion about the state restoration. And so please join to this meeting, Sunday, August 11, 12:30 to 2 p.m. Okay. Please join me in prayer. Most beloved, true our Heavenly Parent and true parents. Homeland, hometown. True Father, before he ascended to the spiritual world, he talked about the homeland. What is a God's homeland? And Korea is a God's homeland. But he wants to say more that Cheonju and Anju and the unification of the North and South Korea. That is their dream. When they cross over 38 line, both of them made a commitment. One day, we're going to break down this cross line, 38 line. Then freely, anybody can go to the north and the south, both. When they are young, they made such a commitment. And such a commitment never changed to father and continue to the mother want to break down this 38 parallel line. And we can show to the world God is heavenly parent. And true parents is all humankind, true parents. And we can bring the peace, one family, nation, and the world beyond the national boundaries, religions, cultures, language. Heavenly Parent, this is my prayer. We want to make opportunity the true mother freely. She can go to the North Korea, her hometown. And true mother really feel joy. And true mother really liberate her heavy burden carrying on history long time since she was born, married with true father, and continue to unite with true father. And after true father ascended, she took over the all responsibility by herself and promised to God she will complete everything in her lifetime. I pray to mother's health, and I pray to mother to dream come true. And we are as the children of you, to parents, we will fulfill your dream. I pray this, my name, Atsushi Takino, Rev Central Family, Achi.
Let's join together, pray together, and mute yourselves.
Dearest beloved Heavenly Parents,
Heavenly Parents, true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind,
understand us no matter
true Father,
Strive to
we just we pray for the restoration of this upstate New York. Particularly right now, I pray for our work with the Catholic Church. Need to prepare for this Sunday, really prepare the music. I need to really work on that. And prepare for Monday.
make the most of it.
So important also. I pray that we can really use this work with the Catholic Church to make a difference. Thank you. Thank you for the many blessings you give us. I pray we can turn those blessings into blessings for you, blessings for this area.
no matter how
It is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Our original mind has emotion, intellect, and will.
Heavenly Parent, we pray for your release of sorrow, that you have some joy in Mother, amazing work. You find joy in little ways. Yes, this is a really tough time for you. You're very worried about the American elections. I'm worried about what's happening in the world. You want to preserve this democracy that you founded and restore it here. The restoration of America, for the restoration of the family, that America will come to you, come to our true parents. How important that is. Heavenly Father, we pray for your guidance in this. We may overcome all these limitations. We pray for Sebastian and his meeting tonight with Valkimi. That is deeply meaningful. To really hear about that. And I pray for Maria.
Life and love, life. Of our ancestors.
Makabala. Pray for Father Rick.
Brothers and sisters, for joining with us this morning. Devotion. And hope you have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.
Hey, Karen and Bob. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Tyler. Tyndall, have a great day.
Manuel.
Nice to see you.
BA, thanks for your sharing.
Manuel, have a great day today.
Takashi.
Peter, is that?
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Bismarck. Have a great day, guys.